Hello, my beautiful souls. This is a personal read. Sorry, let me try and adjust this a little. This is a personal read. This is a twin flame read or twin soul read. Um, so I read your email and it did bring tears to my eyes because it almost seems like so many of us out there are going through this. You know, sometimes we have someone in our heart and we've given them our heart and we just feel like we can't move on. But that's part of the plan, is to just move on. But we tend to get so focused on this one person being the love of our life that we're blinded to see what we do have to the right or to the left. And I've been seeing it so much in a lot of my readings and a lot of the emails coming back, where a lot of relationships and a lot of doors are closing. And I do feel a lot of these doors are closing like just for temporary or just for some area of growth and healing and, you know, all that fun spiritual stuff. So as I read your email, just understand that, you know, what you're going through kind of resonates with many others out there right now where, you know, they have this person in their heart, but they can't have them in their life and in their arms. And it is really hard, but it is part of us growing and evolving and becoming a stronger person and growing that self-love within us. And it just seems to be at the point when we feel that we love ourselves enough and it's time, you know, I love myself enough. I unconditionally love myself. I love everything about me. And we want to, you know, seek love from someone else. And we're just not there yet. So when I read your email, it just kind of resonates with so many others out there that I've been receiving and many readings that I've been doing. And, you know, ultimately, you know, our happiness and our love is within ourselves, and it's with God and the connection that we have with God. And when we put a person, place, or a thing before God, we don't find our true happiness. And so bring your focus back to God and back to God's plan for your life, and try to keep that focus there and find that happiness that God does have for you. And that's what I just tell everyone that emails me with kind of the same situation where the doors are closing. And it is hard, but this is part of our independence and just keeping that first love between God and yourself. So, and again, you know, whatever you call God, you know, He has many names and different religions and different beliefs. So, your Creator, let this be between you and Him so that, you know, you're not so much focused on the broken heart and what's going on, but you focus on what His plan is for you and fully trust and rely on Him. And know that your best interest is it part of His heart. So let me get on with the reading. And, you know, I mean, that's generally like what is going on with so many relationships out there right now. A lot of the emails that I'm getting and a lot of the readings, whether it be a YouTube reading or a one-on-one, is really based on relationships right now. And, you know, the male or the female in the relationship has this heart that is just yearning and wanting this other person, and the other person is with someone else in a committed relationship. And there's a lot of heartbreak, there is a lot of pain, but this is part of us evolving into a stronger person that has that, you know, where we need to submit every part of our being unto God, our Creator. So let me get on with the reading. And anybody out there that's interested in a read, again, all my information is below. Just send me an email with your question, a name for your read, and all payments are through PayPal. So getting on with your read, I do see that you are about to embark on a new journey. And to me, this just so like if you're thinking about going back to school or taking on another job, this is where your focus should and will be in the coming months. Okay, this is a new journey starting. You're embarking, like that threshold it's right there. You've been trying to make a decision as a direction and where to go and from here. And you're going to be receiving that answer. That answer is going to come really fast, okay? Just take a lot of details of what's going on around you right now. I do feel like you have a guardian angel around you, and this male energy, calling it a guardian angel around you, is really giving you a lot of signs, giving you a lot of symbols, and trying to communicate with you. But it's your mind is so distracted elsewhere that you're not really getting these messages. But just please pay attention to little details. There's little details that are going on right now where this angel, or guardian angel, could be, I feel it's like a male energy. I'm not sure if this could be, an uncle, a father, a grandfather, or a brother. But it is a male energy that is with you and guiding you, and he's really his spirit is really trying to communicate with you right now. So pay attention to a lot of the details. Again, when we come back to the love, I do feel that right now this is about you bringing more balance into your life, and balance, again, this could be you healing and just getting that balance between your career and your relationships, and just balancing everything that's going on around you. Just keep yourself centered, and remember to actually spiritually protect yourself, and have some spiritual boundaries when you're around other people. I do feel like maybe people come to you and talk with you a lot, and shed a lot of their problems and what's going on inside of them. And it's almost like you're a counselor and you're taking all of this in. And it's time for you to kind of, set some boundaries with these people that come to you, and maybe even, that they're gossiping and so forth. It's time for you to cut some ties right there with these type of people, and really, really focus deep within you. It's time to find that inner beauty that you have within yourself. I do feel that, right now, in matters of the heart, you have come to an end. I do feel like this is a dead end right now. And again, I feel like this is temporary, because I do see there being another individual. And I'm not sure if this is the same individual, but I am seeing a rekindle. Okay. And this could be somebody that maybe you've shared a past life with, or it could be somebody from your past, but I'm showing a rekindle. A rekindle is coming, and this person's going to shed light on a lot of things and help you on this journey, and help you making some decisions. Again, with this guardian angel that you have, that's really trying to give you some signs and communicate with you and help you along this journey. I feel somehow that he's bringing this individual into your life, and this is not just this is somebody that when they do come into your life, they're just gonna really rock your world. Like, you're going to, it's kind of be like a whirlwind romance. It's not something that will be your ever after. It will be maybe 8 months. Of courtship, 8 months of courtship. But I don't see it leading into a marriage. Again, you can change your destiny. Just because the cards are not showing it leading into a marriage, I feel the reason that it doesn't lead to marriage is because you're going to somehow sabotage this relationship, because your heart still belongs elsewhere. So this is something that you really need to take a lot of focus on, that, your heart belongs somewhere else. And when your heart is somewhere else, then you will sabotage relationships. And you did mention sabotaging this relationship with this individual. And this, for me, I just keep hearing, you need to go back to the past. You need to go back to the past. And where did that come from? Where did that come from? Where did that sabotage, that self-sabotage come in? What happened to you? And you really need to deal with that time of whatever it was that happened to you, because this is part of that cycle coming to an end. Okay, so you are going to move past this self-sabotaging that you do. But with this next individual that's coming in, you will be really, truly blessed from this relationship, friendship. You are going to learn some very, very profound lessons from this individual. So just, keep your heart open. to receive, and know that you are worthy to receive. Again, just try and keep some balance right there. But as far as the individual from the email, I do see that there is a dead end right now, and there's another individual coming. So with the individual that you wrote about in the email, with this being a dead end, it's on his side. He's really trying to work at this relationship, at this marriage. He is really trying to work. He has a lot of guilt. It's like he puts on this jacket of guilt daily, and the partner is not helping. So he's really trying to deal with a lot of that. So even while you're sending messages or trying to communicate, you're adding to the guilt, because part of his guilt is the relationship, the connection that he had with you. Okay, so for that dead end, you as well need to close that door. You spoke your truth. Excellent. Now leave it alone. Because I do see that he's really trying to work on this, and it's not like he's in love or this is the love of his life. He's really trying to deal with the guilt and the shame that he has, and he's trying to convince the world, and posting things on social media is him trying to show the world, but deep down inside he has a lot of shame and a lot of guilt, and these are things that he's having to deal with and having to work through. So meanwhile, you continue on your journey, and whatever this career or educational, some type of a progress that you're going to be making, it could be a career change, and it could be, going back, learning a new trade, not necessarily going back to school, but at the current position or job that you hold right now, they may train you for a higher position. So I do see something where you're going to be taking in, gathering more information, perhaps, reading, studying, and testing. But this is going to be part of a new journey. And I just say, you're at that threshold and you're going to walk into this. So just continue to, have that faith again, fully rely on your creator, because you can do all things, but you need to believe that the creator, your God, has your best interest at heart. And when you try and do things your way, that's when we tend to stumble and fall. So I hope this does bring resonate with what you're going through or what you will be going through in the coming weeks. And I hope it's brought some peace and some closure as far as what's going on with the individual, the twin soul, and with this new individual coming into your life that will be teaching you some very profound lessons. This is truly a blessing. I see this person coming as a blessing and helping you progress on this spiritual journey. So anybody out there that is interested in a read, all of my information is below. And just send me the email with your question. And all payments are through PayPal at padmaji17@yahoo.com. And all of you out there, I'm grateful for you. You are my boost. You keep me going. But ultimately, all the praise and the glory go to God. So always live your day with love, laughter, and harmony. Namaste.